My husband's on a Zoom call next door. I completely forgot. I hope you can't hear him. But whilst I've got the chance, because both babies are sleeping, I'm going to try and film this. My channel. My name's Nicole, and here on We Mama I do lots of motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning and organisational videos. So if you like that kind of content, I would love it if you could stick around and maybe consider subscribing. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be all about what is in my travel first aid kit. This is mainly for me and my kids. I usually keep this little first aid kit in our nappy bag. I know it's kind of redundant right now because we're not going anywhere or doing anything, but I have got two children. I've got a little boy called Didier, who is 2 years old, and a 5-month-old little girl called Nina. So I have already kind of done this for 2 years where I've needed this first aid kit, and it's come in a lot handy throughout the year. And recently my little first aid kit broke, so I've replaced it with a new one, and I just thought whilst I was putting everything back into the new one that I would just film it and show you what I carry around with me. And a little heads up, it's mostly teething stuff. I have about 5 different things to help with teething, and some of them I absolutely swear by. So whenever we've been out on long car journeys, stuck in the car, and my baby starts screaming because the teeth are hurting, these things will help you out. So first up, the little bag. It's really quite cute. I bought this one off of eBay. I did just have a little rectangle one from the pound shop, which came with like bandages, things like that, and it was the perfect size. But now I've got 2 babies and a lot more stuff to put in there now that they're both getting a little bit older. I just need to add a few more things in. So I opted for this little pouch. I actually thought it was quite cute. I was just looking for something else on eBay and this popped up. Yeah, I just thought it was pretty cute. You know, I think it was about £3-4 and it took about 2-3 weeks to come. But you know, for £3-4 you can't go wrong. So when you open it up, it's empty at the moment, but when you open it up, it's got a pocket there, a see-through pocket there, 2 mesh ones, and a little like loop there. And yes, I think it's really handy. It's helpful to put all my stuff in and just chuck it at the bottom of the nappy bag. So first up, I have some Savlon. This is a really good antiseptic cream. It's really good for, you know, like if kids fall over, scrape their knee, and you know, you clean it, and once you've got the gravel out and things like that, just to put on top. It's also really good for burns, so I like to have that in there. Next up, I have some Bonjela gel. This is for teething. Usually Bonjela is for like mouth ulcers, but this one is like a soothing teething gel. My little boy absolutely loves this. As soon as I put this on his gums, like rub it on his gums, he stops straight away. Alpol, and my little boy was really burning up from his teething. I'm really happy that I have this for future uses. Next up is this bite and sting roll-on. Only very recently bugs have taken a liking to me, so all throughout the hot weather I am continuously being bitten. So if I'm like on a day out or something and I get bitten, I start to like react quite quickly these days. So I really like that it's like a cooling like menthol roll-on, and it really like soothes any bug bites straight away. I love that stuff. Next up are some scissors. You never know when you need scissors, if it is for cutting bandages or, you know, just little things every now and then. Things crop up, don't they? I think the last time I used these was actually to cut, you know, the metal wires off of a toy or tags off clothes. But I've actually used these quite a lot. Next up is tweezers. I don't think I've actually used these yet. They are just for emergencies in case of splinters. Next up is my absolute hands down favourite when it comes to teething. This stuff is called Ambisol. It is like a lidocaine, antiseptic and anaesthetic. You can only use it on babies who are 4 months plus, and you can only use it every 3 hours, but as soon as I dab this on my baby's gums, it works a treat. Hands down the best stuff. It is over the counter and I absolutely swear by this stuff. Next up is just some ibuprofen. These are like liquid capsules for any kind of muscle pains. I then have a booklet of tablet paracetamols. These are really handy for any kind of like aches, pains or headaches. I then have a load of teething powder. These are Ashton & Parsons. These are the brand that I usually go to. My kids really like the powder. Sometimes I forget to put like the Ambersol back into the pouch, and these come in really handy. I think it's more of the texture that my kids really enjoy using these. Next up are sachets of Calpol. These are a godsend. It's just 5 ml of sugar-free infant suspension sachets. So it's basically paracetamol and the brand is Calpol. There's 5 ml in the box. It comes with like a load of sachets and also a spoon, so these are really handy. The amount of times I've gone to take my kids for injection, then I've forgotten Calpol, never fear, I've always got these to hand. These have also come in really handy when we've been camping and we've really needed some Calpol for my little boy when the same thing, teething and under high temperature, always have these to hand. I then just have some small nail clippers. I like to just have these on hand in case my kids have a long nail and they end up scratching their face. I then also have some soluble paracetamol. These ones are Panadol, and you just add them to water and they're just really fast. So if I've got a really bad migraine or a really bad kind of pain wherever in the body, these are really fast. I then have a load of Milton tablets. These are cold water sterilising tablets. I just have these in my bag just in case, you know, we stay over with family or friends and we need to sterilise bottles, dummies, things like that. They're really handy to have. I've got big ones and also smaller ones as well that go in a dummy steriliser. I do need to be careful because this one is paracetamol and this one is Milton, so I need to remember to just double check which is which, otherwise I will be taking sterilising tablets for a headache. Also carry a load of plasters. I've got a big one there for us and then little like animal printed fun ones for the kids. And they are also more for just to like calm my little boy after he has had a fall, and also for blisters. If I brought the wrong footwear on a day out, plasters are a must. I then have a packet of Gaviscon. Gaviscon is for heartburn. This is for my husband. I personally don't get heartburn. He always needs one of these, so I like to keep a pack of these handy. I then also keep some hand sanitizer. This one is just called Derma Intensive Plus. I think it was just a cheapy one from Home Bargains, but I really wanted to make sure that, you know, if I am using like Savlon to put on to a wound or something, that I've got clean hands. And last but not least, I've also got some antibac hand wipes. I'm sure these would be really good for even just like cleaning around a wound and just making sure that, you know, your hands are clean again. So guys, that is everything that fits in my little travel first aid kit. This may be a little bit redundant at the moment because we're not really going anywhere, but this has saved my butt so many times in the past, like I said, with teething, high temperatures. I will say that the teething stuff, the Calpol and the nail clippers are probably my most used, but I know that if I didn't pack any of it, then I would need it. And you know, as a mum, I feel like I just need to have this just to be prepared. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love it if you could give it a big thumbs up or comment down below. It would really, really help my little channel. Thank you again so much for watching and for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Seems like forever since we've been together.